Hello everyone. Now let's get to our mechanical board designing. Now in this session what we are going to do, we are going to connect our mechanical board, which is our this red color board, with our DP-DT switch using our ribbon wire, and we are going to provide the power supply so that these are in working condition. So for that we need this DP-DT switches. Now in this DP-DT switches we have like 6 pins, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now in this 6 pins, 2 pins are for your power pins, that are your this middle ones, and the rest of the pins are can be used in both ways. That is, let's say if I press the switch upside, okay, here if I pressing the switch upside, then these fours are in connection, and let's say our motor is rotating in clockwise direction. Okay, now when I press the switch in opposite direction, that is in downside, then instead of connecting with this upper side, it will connect with the lower circuit, and in lower circuit means these 4 pins will be in the connection, so it will now rotate in anti-clockwise direction or counterclockwise, you can call it like that way. So here first of all what we have to do, we have to create a cross connection, that is from pin number 1 to pin number 8, similarly with pin number 2 to pin number 7. So like X, we are going to create an X position. So here we are going to use this simple hookup wires. We are going to solder it one with the here, and second from here to here, similarly forming an X simple from 1 to 8 and from 7 to the second number pin, simply forming an X, doing the same process for the second number pin. So let's solder it. Okay, now here if you see it, so here you can see that we have soldered the wire like in X formation from 1 to 8 and similarly from 7 to second number pin. So these are my X connection. Now what we have to do, now after doing that, we have to insert in our battery box, in our DP-DT switch box. So for that we have to first open the DP-DT switch box. So let's use the screwdriver to open it. Okay, now before inserting it, let me tell you one more thing, that after inserting it in the DP-DT switch box, what we have to do, we have to also short them. That is, like in our middle we don't have any connection. If you see the both of them in the middle pins, that is this 1 2 and this 1 2, that is third number and fourth number pins, don't have any connection because we have connected 1 2 7 and 8 number pin. So what we have to do, we have to make them in same connection, that is this let's assume that is third number pin. So third number pin will be connected to the third number pin of our second DP-DT switch. Similarly the fourth number pin will be connected to the second fourth number pin, so that whenever we provide a power to any one of the switch, then both of the switch can get the same power. So it is like a parallel combination, that is I am providing, let's say, positive and negative to this section. So I have connected the same wires from here to here and from here to here, so both of them get the same power. Okay. So let's insert it. Now here if we see the DP-DT switch box carefully, you will see that on one side we have a cut, so that side will be our facing towards the robot or towards our bot. So let's say I insert it. Okay, here you can see that we have inserted the DP-DT switches easily. Now what we have to do, we have to make the connection, that is from this third number pin to our third, this fourth number pin to the fourth number pin, and in any one of them we have to provide the power, that is a positive pin and a negative pin. Okay. And this is our DP-DT switch box. Apart from that, we have to also connect the ribbon wires in our this motors. So here if you see the motors, let me remove the wheels also so that we can easily solder it. So here we have this connections here, so similarly we have here also. So what we have to do, we have to use this wires, ribbon wires. So we have 4 wires, so 2 of them will be on one side, another 2 will be on the another side. So let's try to solder them. So first what we are going to do, before this ribbon wire we are going to solder this section so that our switch box is complete, and on one of them we are going to solder this positive and negative. So let me remove the batteries so that while soldering it, if they touch or they collide, then no spark or no harm will be happen. So let me remove it. Now what we have to do, on the one side we have to provide the positive and negative, and we have to use 2 jumper wires to use and connect them like this. Okay, so let's do that. Now here the connection has been done. If you see that in my battery box I have 2 wires, that is a positive and negative, which is connected to the middle of, like here we have a DPDT switch, so to the middle of our DPDT switch, that is these 2 pins, and these 2 pins are also connected with our neighboring DPDT switch. So like here we have connection, and similarly from here to here we have the another DPDT switch is connected by parallel. So for example, when I connect the battery to it, so this pin, this DPDT switch as well as this DPDT switch, that both of the DPDT switch will get the power. Now the connection of our power has been done. Now what is left, that we have to connect the our motor. So in motor we have 2 pins. Similarly for that, so we have a total of 4 wires. So here we have a ribbon wire of, in which we have also 4 wires. So 2 in this section and 2 in this section we have to connect, and on the opposite side similarly the 4 wires. Now in the 4 wires what we have to do, so in our DPDT switch we have to connect the 4 wire. The one of the 2 wires will be connected to this top section, and another 2 wires will be connected to the another DPDT switch 2 section, that is like this. One will be here and another one will be here, and similarly these 2 pins will be connected to these 2 sections. Now if you see it carefully, now let's assume that this is our front. Okay, so this is our front, and when we move over it, so this will be its front and this is our back. So like that it has been connected. Okay, so this is our black wire, and this is our we have red and orange, black and gray wire here. So if I connect these 2 like this, so here this one will be our gray and black, this one will be our orange and this red color wire. So let's solder them. Okay, so we have to solder in any of 2, that is we have 6 pins, middle 2 are for powers, and here we have the rest of the 4 pins we are left with. So in the 4 pin we have to solder in any 2 pins. Let's say I solder it here only, so we don't need to solder it here because we have cross connection like here. So these are automatically in cross. For example, it is, let's say, our red and this one is orange, so this will be our orange, this one is red, because these are in cross connection. When I press the button, so these 4 will be power, positive, negative, red, orange. Okay, it is moving clockwise. When I am pressing upward, positive, negative, orange, red, so it will be counterclockwise. Like that our DPDT switch will work. So let's solder them. So let me solder here first so that I can close my DPDT switch box. Okay, so let's solder it. Okay, so now we have soldered the wire. So here you can see the red and the orange one to the one of the DPDT switch, and the brown and the black one to the another DPDT switch. Similar, like these 2 is black and your brown, and another 2 we have orange and red. Now after that, let's plug in the batteries and to the another port, that is from this section. So if it is connected like this, so we have red and orange towards the right hand side. So red and orange is for our this motor. So for trial, what we have to do, we have to just simply connect the wires to see them the rotation. So simply we have to just connect them loosely. Okay, now I have only connected a single one. Let's provide the power. Okay, after that, here you can see if I move it, it is moving. Now it is moving in opposite direction, that is when I pressing it like on the forward, it is moving anti-clockwise. So what I have to do, so currently I have placed like orange and then I have placed the red. So orange is up, red is on the downward side. So what I have to do, I have to just interchange the wire. So red is for up, orange is for down. Similarly we have to check with our another motor. So let me connect it. And after connecting them, we can solder them, that is we can finalize the connection. So this is our trial. Okay, so now let me press this one. Okay, so this one connection is perfect, that is when I pressing it up, it is moving forward. When I pressing it backward, it is moving anti-clockwise direction. So I have to just replace this wire and I have to solder it. So let's solder the connection and then we can finalize it. So after soldering the connection, what I have to do, I have to glue it so that our connection will be like tight. So if anybody like pull it, it will not remove. Okay, so let's solder them. Okay, so we have soldered the wires here. So the right one for your red and orange, the left one is our brown and black, and we have also applied the glue here so that if I pull the wire, it will not release. So let's connect the batteries and try it. Okay, it is perfect, it is also perfect. Let me connect the wheels. Okay, after that what I have to do, I have to close the box. Okay. Okay, so now let's put all the thing aside. Now let's check it. So this is my board, this is my power supply. So this is for this wheel. Perfect. When I press both of them backwards. Okay. So here you can see it has been working fine. So like that we can create a DPDT switch. So I can mount it on my back side, and now it is like a portable DPDT. So like that we can create a mechanical board. So thank you and see you in the next session.